So I was going to make this video of my transformation of my garage that I have now, but the video is getting kind of lengthy, and I think I was gonna do it as one part, or not one part, but cut it into like two parts. But it's getting too long, so I'm going to cut this video in half. So there's going to be part 1 and part 2 for sure. Part 3 and part 4 will come at a later date if I decide to go that far. But that won't be till probably spring when I figure out what I want to do. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm doing. So on to the next part of the video. Welcome back. This is a little video about my garage transformation that I have the Corvette in. I got my toolboxes here. I got my workbench. I got all my tools that I'm going to be working with here. It's going to be my sanctuary. But this video is getting quite lengthy, more than I thought it would. And I was going to do it in multiple parts. So this video I'm going to cut in half and do a part 1 and part 2, then there'll be a part 3, part 4, and then whatever else I need. But that won't happen until probably spring, because it's getting cold, and I want to get this done before winter hits, so I can get my truck in the garage and get everything out of the hot, cold weather. Hot weather. I'm in Arizona again. But anyway, this video has been cut in half, so you can about 20-25 minutes on each video. So sorry it's so long, but take care and let's get to the video. I've started doing stuff. This is going to take a couple months. As of right now, it's been at least a couple months, but I started making this garage usable for my liking, and I've done a pretty good job with it so far. I mean, it's not complete by any means, but anyway, go ahead and watch the video. So today is September 1st, 2022. This video is going to take a couple months to get done, but I'm in a detached garage. I'm going to be doing some finish work to it and get it looking better than it is. So it might take you a couple months to get that done. Might save some of it for winter. But, my first train of thought went to these light bulbs. They look like LEDs, but they're not as bright as I want them to be. And Darcy and her dad were at Menards and they found these. No picture of them really. Let me hang on a minute. Alright, so they found these lights. I don't know, I have never seen these before. I don't know what they are, how they will be, but to be honest with you, I can't see them being as nice as the other ones I had in Tennessee, but I guess we're going to find out. I'll show you what this is like with the regular lights on, but I mean, it's not bad, but I want better. Always better. So I got 2 of them in. I'll give you a little reference of the difference. You can see the bright white over here and how it turns the orange, yellowish over here. So I think it's going to make a big difference. Already I can tell. Okay, we got them all changed out. Oh, that's a big difference. Big difference. I'll get a better light on it when I get over here at nighttime. I still don't know what these were for, but I might just leave them up there. They're bolted in for some reason. I'll have to ask Jeff about what that was for, maybe. But anyway, the lighting's much better now. So we'll go from there and see if we can get this place finished up now. I got American flag ones coming for this one, and the 3-switch. I got an American flag one coming. But anyways, I think that's gonna look good though. Be a good addition for that. I like it. So that's it for the mods for today. I'm gonna head back home, back to Jim and Janice's place and go watch the football game. Go Big Red. So I just got back from an antique store, and a nephew of mine told me about something cool that he had out of his place, so I went and bought one. What do you think? That's gonna look good in the backyard, huh? It's made of metal. It's the only one they had. But I think it'll look pretty cool. It'll match my truck. What do you think, huh? I think it's gonna look good. My next project will be putting him in the backyard. So let's get this thing put in the ground. So I got him out of the garage and I got him put out here by the pool. I think he's gonna look good there though. So there's what it looks like from the house. He looks at home out there, doesn't he? And here we are on the back patio. And there's his brother. I like it out there. I think it's gonna look good. So I'm down in my detached garage and I borrowed a tape measure from Jim. And the garage door opener should come back about 11 feet, which is right here. And I'm gonna put a plug in right there. And I'll have to figure out how to get them above those. And over here and down to here. There we go. Oh well, we'll see what I can. It'll take too awful long to get this done, I wouldn't think, but just a matter of running the wire. I got a 20 amp breaker and 20 amp plugs. So should be good to go, huh? Okay, I think I got it opened up well enough to work with it. I've cut a bunch of holes and got a couple holes over there for a wire. One in the ceiling, one in the ceiling, one in the ceiling, so I can reach my arm. That truss is actually run this way, not this way like I thought. So I got to drill 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 5. I'm going to drill some holes in those to run wires through, run a wire through. We're getting our stuff tonight, hopefully about 6 p.m. So I need to get this done before they get here. So I don't have to worry about working over stuff that's in the garage. So hopefully I won't have too much stuff in here, but we'll see. So on to this project. Drilling holes, running wire. So I saw that I got a notice on my doorbell that the postman was there. This actually was in a box, but I cut the box open. I'm pretty sure I know what it is, and it's going to be another little garage decoration. See, I haven't noticed already, this garage is going to be plastered with stuff. So, on to my drilling. Well, got the wire run. I had to cut a couple more holes because I took the wire backwards from what I was going to do. I was going to start over here and run it that way and then over that way. But I did it from here this way, and I had to cut a few more holes to get it through the trusses. So I did that ass backwards a little bit, but that's okay. I found that the more holes you cut in the drywall, the better off you are anyway. And I'm breathing the drywall. But I got the wire around over to the box. I should have enough wire here to hook that up. And enough wire here to hook that up. So now I just need to put the box in the ceiling, get that done before my stuff gets here. Drywall, I'm not too worried about. I can always do that later, but the box is getting plugged in now. All right, so I got the box opened up. You're not going to believe what I found in there, but they got all the covers for the outlets in the damn box. You believe that? I can't believe they did that. I got some cooler ones anyway, so I'm going to go with what I have. I'll leave these for when I sell the place again and move back to Tennessee. No, wait, I think I'm going to move back to Kentucky. Let's see. I started patching my holes. I got to redo that one. That one looks like crud. But I'll sand them all down when I get they drying. That one I kind of messed up the backing on it, so I had to re-glue it. But we're getting there. Not taking too long. Want to see my hair get even more curly? Just watch out, huh? Okay, so I got the ground over here on the bottom right there, and the white one on the bottom here, and the black one goes right here. But I'm missing my breaker. I forgot to look at one. I was one at Menards. So I'm heading back out to Menards and see if I can go find me a breaker. Oh well, I always forget something. Okay, so the breaker I got the first time was not correct. I need a square D, 20 amp. So Justin informed me I was wrong on the other one, which is good. So this one will fit. Do I want to put it over there or over here? We'll put it over here since it's coming from the top like the other ones are. So that's where we'll put it. Okay, time for the true test of time, I guess, huh? Got that on there. Let's put this bad boy on there. We are solid with our connections. So let's give it a shot, shall we? All right. Do I want to turn this on? Oh gosh, hang on. Oh man, I gotta get the nerve. I always get nervous when I do this stuff. So let's do it. All right, I didn't hear any popping, so that's good. Light's working. So let's get this circuit thing tested here real quick. I've got a tester here. Hopefully we won't break anything. Oh shoot. I forgot to set the breaker. It didn't pop. We've got lights. I think we're good. Yeah, I found his battery tender, so we'll see if the light comes on when I plug this in. It's working. Okay, I got Jim's electric drill here, so let's check it out. Got it plugged in. That's a good sign. Nothing popped. I like it when a plan comes together. And my hair didn't get any more curly than it is. So that's a good thing too. Right? So now I'm going to go over here and close this panel up. And we'll be done with this project. I'm going to cut holes in this wall. I'm only going to go over about here or so, but I'm going to put a 220 outlet in there. So why not, right? So I am really happy now. I have a working outlet up on my ceiling for my garage door opener that I will be purchasing soon. Because grape deserves nothing better but the best. Yeah, I'm happy. I got a mark on here what that circuit board breaker is. It's right here for the ceiling plug. And my next project, like I said, will be 220 going to the sidewall there. or possibly a garage door opener. I'm going to check into the 220, 221, whatever it takes. And I'll get with Justin on that just because I don't trust myself too much with this this big voltage stuff or high amperage stuff. Anywho, on to the next project. I'm happy now. Okay, I got started on the garage, the detached garage, make room for the vet. I don't know if I showed you a part of it while it was before the end, but this is what it looks like now. I've got some room. Got some room on the floor. I still need to put that stuff away. That won't take too long. My air compressor's broke. I gotta fix that. But this is the toolboxes, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm debating, I'm probably going to wind up putting those along this wall here. I think they'd work better along the side of the garage, one way or the other. So when you grow up in a farming community, you gotta get a tractor, right? And I got one when I was a kid. It's actually pretty fun. I can still ride it. Okay, what is today? I have no clue. September something. I'm working in my garage again, trying to get room for my Corvette and trying to arrange things to where I'm happy. I had my toolboxes over here, but I've since put them over here. I think it'll give me more room, lengthwise for sure. I think it's going to work better this way. And I'm putting my workbench up over here too. And you know how I like old barns. Well, this is an old workbench. You can't get that patina anywhere besides 20 years, 22 years out in the Arizona sun and the heat. So that's my old barn that I'm going to be saying I have. Hopefully I won't get a splinter from it. It's pretty rough, but still strong. But I think it's going to look good. You know, looks are everything, right? I just got to get a new piece of wood for the top and the middle. And it'll be done. Oh, I got to wire this up again too because they pulled my plug off that I had on there. And they broke this wire. So I'm just going to cut all 3 of those off again and rewire them. Then I'll have 3 more plugs at the workbench. So that's going to be another project that I'm going to have to do. Got my lawnmower fixed. I put some new blades on it. I had to go to Lowe's in Omaha to get some new blades. So I have spares, and I'm going to get the my other ones over there. Take them in and get them sharpened. And I found out that the mulching blades that I put on in Tennessee are not made for this particular model lawnmower. It's probably why the blade came off. So Jim, not your fault. So my fault. And I'm sorry I'm glad I didn't hurt you with it. But new blades are on. The correct blades are on. And it's ready to go again. Now on to the next project. Okay, so next day, September 22nd. I got a lot more done today. Garage actually looks good. So there's all my toolboxes and everything, and got me a garage door opener. And I actually fixed this thing, my electrical bar. So it's plugged in and working. Put a new plug on that. I still got to cut those for the workbench, but I still think I'm debating on getting rid of that locker, but we shall see. I took all the hooks out of the top, plugged the holes up a little bit, and I left those 2 hooks for the creepers. We're getting there. So I found me a motion sensor for this light. I'll move. There you go. That's what it looks like when it's kind of dark in here. So another little upgrade to my garage that I have to do, because eventually I will need it. This little air compressor broke in the shipping. So I went to Harbor Freight this morning and got this one. So there it is, unboxed. I had to put the bottom wheels on, but no biggie there. I'm out here in the Detached garage again. I got a little project going on. The steps are pretty steep right there too, so I'm gonna got some block there. I got 15 of them. I'll see how far that goes, but I'm gonna put them down for a step, hopefully. And won't have such a tall step to get into the garage. So, well, we're done. Hopefully it'll stay there for a while. I think it's gonna work out pretty good though. So I forgot about this door. It was hard to shut. It was rubbing up on top there. So I took it upon myself to try and repair that thing too. What the heck was that? That's a dead frog. Oh my gosh, a dead frog was pinched in the door. Are you kidding me? Oh man. Oh well. But anyway, if you can look, shuts really nice now. No rubbing whatsoever. I'm happy. Poor frog. I have to have a funeral for him. Bury him in the yard somewhere. Anyway, so I'm done. Okay, so there you have part one. Part two will be coming up shortly. Not too long after this one's loaded, I'll get the other one loaded, and then we'll be done with the garage for a while. So anyway, as always, stay safe, stay healthy, and most of all, stay great. Talk to you later.